vodka in this. Hey guys, welcome back. So today's tutorial is the way that I apply my foundation when the weather is warmer. The weather where I live is very hot and very dry, and this foundation routine works for me here, and it has also worked for me when I went to Hawaii on vacation, and it was very, very, very humid there. Like, I've never experienced humidity like that in my life. So, and it worked then as well. So this not only works for me in dry weather, but it also works in humid weather. Now, this is not 100% bulletproof for every single person. Some people are gonna have extremely uncontrollably oily skin. You may have a little cakiness and buildup at the end of the day. Also, this probably won't work for you if you go swimming. Everybody knows that makeup starts to break down in water. So while this will hold up if you are sweating, it won't necessarily hold up if you are dunking your head underwater and leaving it under there. Any makeup is going to start to break down, even if it's waterproof. So this is something intended for your everyday activities versus like going to the beach or going to the pool and getting your face wet. With the way that I'm going to show you that I do my foundation, I have zero cakiness, I have zero makeup melting off, and I still manage to look fresh-faced without using a ton of product. So let's go ahead and just get into it, and I will talk you through what I'm doing. I was just kidding. This is not vodka, it is lemon water. Although I have been known to partake in an adult beverage or two while I'm filming my videos, I know how important it is to stay really hydrated in the summer. Not only that, but it's just really good for your skin to stay nice and hydrated. Of course, we do moisturize our face and the rest of our body, but it is important to hydrate on a cellular level as well. Your cells need water to function properly, and when it's summertime and it's hot, you're sweating out all that excess water, so it's important to drink more water than you probably even think is necessary. That is the number one thing that I start with when it comes to my skincare, is drinking water. I always have a glass of lemon water first thing in the morning, after I have my coffee, of course. In the summertime, I do prefer a lighter moisturizer. One, because I tend to get oilier in the summertime, and also, I just don't like that heavy feeling on my face when I'm hot. I just don't want, it just doesn't feel refreshing. So I tend to use a lighter moisturizer. Lately, I've been loving the MAC Mineralized Moisture Gel. When it comes to moisturizers, if you are not going to put on a foundation or BB cream with SPF in it, I would definitely recommend a moisturizer that does have SPF in it. In the summertime, when I'm exposed to the sun a lot more than usual, I also like to use a vitamin C serum. I've been using this one. This is from Perfectly Posh, and it's called the Vitamin C Fairy. Vitamin C is so good for your skin. It has antioxidants. It helps prevent free radicals, which are the little rogue free-range molecules in the environment that are responsible for aging. So not only is it sun, it's just environmental factors in general. So by using a product that has vitamin C in it, you are going to help slow the aging process, and you're also going to help keep those free radicals out. Also, with vitamin C, the higher the concentration of the ascorbic acid, the better it's going to be for fading existing dark spots. So me, for example, I started using this a few months ago when I started getting a bit more sun, and I have these spots. I have one here and one here, and they are sunspots. I used to lay out in the sun like with baby oil on, no protection whatsoever, so I have a lot of sun damage. So now that I'm getting a little bit older, I'm starting to see my skin get looser, and I'm trying to kind of slow that down a little bit. So I did start using a couple years ago products with vitamin C, and I've really been liking this one a lot. Vitamin C also helps boost collagen, so just saying.
When the weather's hot, you always want to prime, and this Smashbox one is my favorite right now because it's really lightweight. You'll always want to give your primer just a minute to set before you apply your makeup. And because I'm using a really light coverage foundation, I am going to color correct with this NYX palette. For my foundation, I'll be mixing my favorite Dior BB cream with the Guerlain Meteorites Baby Glow, and they both have SPF and light reflecting properties, so they're going to look dewy without feeling dewy. And these are some of my other favorite foundations for the summertime. They're all really lightweight and have a decent amount of coverage. But for today, I'm mixing the Guerlain with the BB cream, and I'm going to use my Beauty Blender. And I just love the way that the Beauty Blender feels on my skin. I don't know, it's cold and it's moist. I hate that word, but it feels really great on the skin. So if you're like me and you get overheated when you're getting ready in the morning, use the Beauty Blender. Having too much makeup on your face when it's hot out is a recipe for cake face within a couple hours, but use this Beauty Blender and it will shear out any excess foundation. I prefer not to do a heavy highlight and contour when it's really hot out, but I still like to conceal my under eye area just to hide the darkness. And I spray my Beauty Blender with Fix Plus because it will help that concealer adhere all day long, even if my under eye area gets sweaty. And this is just another opportunity to use the Beauty Blender. This part is super crucial for me for preventing creasing when it gets really hot out, and that is as soon as I am done concealing my under eye area, I set it with a powder, like immediately as soon as I'm done. And then I also set the rest of my T-zone and take a moment to appreciate the smell. And then I'm just going to contour my nose really quick. This is just one of those things that I do every day. And then off camera, I'm going to pop some brows on. I have been obsessed with this Benefit Sunbeam. I can apply it with my Beauty Blender, so that's just another reason to love it. It just gives off the most gorgeous, natural, golden glow ever. And I love using a liquid highlighter in the summer because the bronzer and blush that go over it will apply smoother and last so much longer when you're sweating. And then I'll also put that just on the very tip of my nose and my Cupid's bow, and that will just give that overall dewiness. And then my favorite bronzer at the moment is this Hourglass Radiant Bronze, as well as the bronzer brush that you can get for it. And I just pop that on any area where the sun will naturally hit. And also that Chanel bronzer is one of my favorites for the summertime as well, just because it's so lightweight. And then the very last thing is just a little bit of blush, and I've been loving this Milani Tea Rose blush. And I'm just going to make this silly fishy face and get that on the apples of my cheeks for a natural flush. Even with my skin being really oily in the summertime, I find that when I do my foundation like this, I never even need to blot or use a setting spray. And using a minimal amount of product allows my freckles and other natural imperfections to come through, and I love that.
So that's it for today, guys. I hope you enjoyed. Any other requests for videos, leave them in the comments below. Don't forget to subscribe, and I'll see you next time. Bye!